What is going on, everybody? It is the Botch1654 here, and today I'm actually going to be bringing you a video on the WRAITH zombie operator skins here. This one took me a little bit of time to for sure unlock, but basically you get this skin here, which is like an orange and like a pinkish purplish one as well too, and there's gonna be 4 objectives for you to complete actually in zombies mode there. I'm going to show you step by step at least 3 of them and how I unlocked them, how I was able to unlock them pretty quick as well too. So before we do get into that, make sure you guys do hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that bell notification so you do know when we go live when we upload here on the channel. So without further ado, let's dive into unlocking these skins for Wrath and zombies there. Okay, so here is the very first one. The very first one is actually going to be 250 kills with your starting loadout weapon. I recommend doing an RPK here or a light machine gun. You will, in order to get to about 250 kills, you need to get to about round 10 or 11 for you in order for you to reach about 250 kills. And I did this on Die Machina. It's just, I did, you know, no pack-a-punch, something like that in the starting room there. And essentially you'll see here, I'll keep circling around and just basically get them rounded up. You have to kill them only with the gun that you actually started with when you first spawned in. So can't be grenades, can't be any other starting weapon or anything of that sort. And you gotta just kind of mow them down like this. Got to be the absolute one that you're starting with there. As I just checked right there, I got only like 2 more kills left, and we end up unlocking it. So make sure you don't pick up any nukes. Make sure you don't pick up and try to kill any of them with grenades or C4 or anything like that, or any support. So don't pick up any nukes, because when you do that, you know, obviously beforehand it'll eliminate them. It'll take you longer and longer to get there. So that's how you unlock the 250 kills with the loadout. Let's move on over to the second one, which is going to be 25 support kills. So how to get the support is basically you can do it in the very first room here. You don't have to unlock anything. It's going to be at this workbench over here. So I did the ether. So they basically leave me alone. What I would recommend doing is the death machine. Now you can do a couple of different ones, but I would 100% recommend doing the death machine, because what you can do is you can basically round them all up. And when you're at round 11, like I am right now, it's going to be super easy to get 25 kills right off the bat. So, and you want them kind of in a line there, so you're not wasting any bullets, you're not wasting any time, and that's going to be the fastest way. So I do another sweep here, let more spawn in, and then I just end up, you know, running to where that door is, so my back is to the door, and just take out the death machine and just light them up. You get 400 bullets with the death machine too, so. And it was that easy. So that's what it means by 25 support kills. Is I'd recommend using a death machine, because sometimes you do aerial strike. It's, you know, you may miss or it may not, you know, take all of them, or take up to 25. Plus trying to get those elite drop, you have to get elite drops in order to unlock this at the bench. So make sure you're picking up those blue elite, you know, gear things that the zombies are dropping. That's a huge thing that you need to do. So this is gonna be the fastest one to do, and the most effective one. So make sure you get this one here. And let me move on to our final and third one that I'm going to show you. It's the third one out of the 4th of the objectives as well. So I'll switch on over to that right now. Okay, this one took me forever to try to find. Now I'm going to pause it right here, and you can see on my mini map right there there's a little like orb thing there that's orange. That always does not pop up, and it actually took me almost all day yesterday to try to find this, and it actually took me a good portion of today to try to figure out where these orbs are, because they spawn in different spots. You have to unlock this in Outbreak, and it's basically you have to find this orb, you have to shoot it, and you have to end up killing it. So you have to shoot it 3 times. The first time you find it, which I'll show you that right here, and it'll go in there. So this was actually in this section here, and it's in the research services, which I believe this one is the this map is the Loa map, I believe. Let me see here. What map is this? Okay, so yeah, I'm sorry. This one is a Golova map. So we're on Golova right now. Sorry about that. And I'll basically, where you can see me is basically right here. Is kind of where I'm at, where the purple is. So this is where that's going to be. And what the actual place is called is, let's move on over. So it's a research services. So I shoot it all the way here, and I'll go back. Whoops. So I unload on it, pick everything up, and then I follow it. You have to follow it, and you actually have to end up shooting it within a certain amount of time when it stops. If you end up losing it on the map for whatever reason, it's this orange thing right on your mini map here. But it's something where you're going to have to basically beeline for it and try to get it, you know, just sprint after it. Obviously, it's going to be a lot faster than you. But what I would recommend is constantly doing that. So make sure you run after it. It's going to stop right here within, on top of this particular little, like, garage. I just unload on it again. That's the second time you got to shoot it, and it's going to go into this third and final area, which in the third and final area, that's when you'll be able to destroy it. So keep following it, keep following it. And now they spawn at different spots on different maps, so it might take you a little bit longer. I would try to basically leave the map, or leave the match until you find this particular map and look in that area was what I'd recommend. Or I would honestly search on YouTube all the spawns for it. I can't go through every single spawn or else this video is going to be 20 minutes long. And this is the final spot there. Unload on it. It drops actually some high-level perks or guns. And then basically an outbreak, you got to find it, shoot it, and then kill it. So was the hardest one to physically do. But it was for sure one of the hardest ones, but that's how you guys are going to actually complete it. I actually did it once, and it didn't count for some reason. I was in multiplayer, so I would try to do this in solo, and that's where you'll end up getting the most effective spot for it. And the very last objective is kill 3 elites. You can do that in anything. So whether that's regular zombies, outbreak, you can even do an onslaught if you have PS4 or PS5. So you can do the last objective. I don't want to show you that one because it's pretty self-explanatory, but that orb one is probably the hardest and probably the most difficult one. So make sure you guys are playing Outbreak to get that. And that's going to be the fastest and easiest way to unlock these skins. You get 2 skins with it. You're going to end up unlocking those I believe you end up locking them right at the beginning. So if you have the battle pass, when you unlock her, you'll actually end up unlocking almost all of her actual operator skins you can get, besides obviously the ones that are all the way here at tier 100. So I don't even have this one unlocked. These are different operator missions there, but that's, you know, this is a little bit different. But once you complete zombie operation missions, it literally goes away, so I can't physically show you guys them. But those are the 4 objectives. If you guys need any help, let me know down below, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.